What is up, people? SK here. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. We have another 27 gun streak on evac, playing some hardpoint. Still rocking that hive swag as I'm trying to get the hero gear. Unfortunately, there's actually a little setback with that because I actually did want to do a video about all the hero gear being unlocked. So I was coming to prestige, and obviously Firebreak's the last person I need to do, but I wasn't finished, but I wanted to prestige anyway. So then I used a permanent unlock token on him, but you know, it was the purifier. But upon doing so, I thought me using a permanent unlock meant that I unlocked the whole character, which would mean the purifier and the heat wave, but it does turn out to be that I only unlocked the purifier. So bear that in mind, people. If you're gonna permanently unlock one of the specialist items for the character, it does not mean the character is fully unlocked. It just means that's one specialist ability that you have, ability or weapon that you have spent that permanent unlock on will only unlock that, unless you've got two. But you know, who has time to have two? I just have one because I spend it. But nevertheless, hope you enjoyed this gameplay anyway. Long line of fails to come. Continuing with this one. But hey, let's go. So what I want to talk about, as you can see, probably the reason why you've actually clicked this video, because it's kind of an ongoing controversial thing, to be honest, because some people may have their views, some people may just be like, nah. Some people may not even know what a silencer is. But Black Ops 3, the newest Call of Duty out. We are a month and a couple days into it, and there has been some significant changes, whereas there have been a lot of stuff implemented to make the game harder, which I will get down to in a commentary, which I've said twice now. But you know, I just want to get this up first. One of the changes that they've made is that the range reduction for using a silencer has been increased, which means your bullets are going to be utilized a whole lot more, because you're going to have to put more bullets into them to kill them, because the reduction's so high, which I don't agree with. I see why they've done it, but I still don't agree, because it didn't need to be done in the first place. But I am here to say help is at hand, and I will be telling you the weapons that are viable, still viable, with the suppressor attachment. Now, I have ranked up every single weapon in the game except for the combat knife, so I have had a fair play time with each weapon, so I know which ones are good and are not good with the silencer, so I'll be letting you know now. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I think I'm going to start with the SMGs, because that's the main thing. So the first one is the COD, as I am using now. It's definitely pretty good with a silencer, even though there has been a patch released where it seems to be that the silencers are, I'd say, more viable. It feels like now the guns that do use silencers are strong. Some of them are obviously still weak, some of them are stronger, but for some reason the SMGs and the ARs do feel quite strong. But here I was using the silencer and rapid fire, so you know, you may think it's, I don't know, it kind of did. In this gameplay I do remember it sponging a lot, as you can see there. There has been a lot of times where I'm like, oh it's good, oh it's not, oh it's good, oh it's not. And yeah, it wasn't too good here, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I had rapid fire, but I'll get to that tip on later on. But yeah, the COD is pretty decent with a silencer. The VMP is decent with the silencer, it shreds people. Weevil, not too good, but I'll get back onto that. The Vesper shreds by itself with a silencer, still shreds. The Pharaoh, not too bad, but I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest, because it's a burst rifle weapon. Burst rifle weapons are better without suppressor. They melt without suppressor, so I'd say no to suppressor for this. The Razorback, yes, it still has that same factor though, where it's got good range, but up close it's a bit fluky. But yes, I would recommend silencer on that. So that's the SMGs done, and now we're going to move on to the ARs. So we have the KM44, aka the Arc 7. I do recommend that with a silencer. After the patch, it did feel quite much stronger. XR2, as I said, burst weapons, no. HVK, no. ICR, no. Man of War, yes, definitely. It drops in 3 shots, and it still does with the suppressor. Obviously, as the range between you and your enemy increases, that can differ, but it is definitely strong with a suppressor. Shiva is a 2-shot weapon. I'm not entirely sure, but I do think it will be decent with a suppressor, but you can go and try that yourselves anyway. And the M8, no. As I said, burst weapons, no. So those are the ARs and the SMGs covered. Snipers, there is not a difference between using a silencer or using non-silencer. That's what they've implemented, because they think that it's already hard enough to use snipers. So if you do use a silencer, there is no damage or range reduction there. LMGs are very strong with silencers, and obviously shotguns, we do not need to talk about them. But nevertheless, a tip for some people who want to use weapons with silencers that I have said are weak, I will recommend using rapid fire. As for the Weevil, silencer and rapid fire, HVK, ICR, silencer, rapid fire, and all the rest that are kind of weak that I said no to. Nevertheless, hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Hope you gained some insight, because silencers, I love using them and I can't help it. But nevertheless, drop a like because I'm a beast, and subscribe because you're a beast. You can get 2 likes, video the very next day. This is SK, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.